welcome. My dog just barged in. I came in and I closed the door and she just barged in. She's gonna lay down. All right. Welcome to Trendy Thursday. If you're new here, every Thursday I go live at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And I show you how to find something that's trending on Teachers Pay Teachers, and then we create it. And over the summer, I don't list it immediately because my kids, it's just too much. It's too much for me to ask of them. So I have a other post in the featured section of Facebook that will show you how to list it on Etsy, Teachers Pay Teachers, and your own blog shop. All right, so that's me. And I have a membership where I show you how to do all sorts of stuff like this. I show you how to use PowerPoint. I show you how to use Teachers Pay Teachers and make $1 bajillion. And you can find that at bethanaverill.com/membership. Now, today is Thursday, which means we get to do Trendy Thursdays. And today we're going to make some classroom posters because on Tuesday we talked with Pam about simple printables. And so I wanted to make something simple, and that was really stressful for me to try to find something that I thought was simple because I was like overthinking everything and thinking, is that simple enough? I don't know. Yeah. We're going to make some posters because I was like, maybe posters will be simple enough, but now I'm overthinking it. And I'm like, oh, a level of knowledge, is that too much? Maybe we should just do shapes. Is shapes too much? Is lined paper too much? I don't know. So I'm just going to overthink the whole time. And hopefully by the end, we can have something to put on Teachers Pay Teachers. All right, so there's some comments. Howdy, hi, love your pen. Oh, thank you. It's a mermaid. It's from the Dollar Tree. Hello from deep South Texas. Oh my gosh, I am sorry for the insane heat that you're probably going to feel today. I made stationery. That's a great idea. Writing paper is awesome for a simple, easy thing to create. I like to make, actually, you know what? I'm not even ready for this, friends. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Entire screen. And I'm going to go over here to PowerPoint, and then it always does it the way I don't like it. There you go. Lined paper. Yeah. Well, that's what I figured you meant by stationery. And unlined paper with a background. Ooh. One of my things that I make, I'll see if I can find it. I've been making a lot of dinosaur things this week. Okay. So I've put myself someplace that I don't really understand. So I'm just going to go over here. I'm not positive that I can find it without some deep diving. So let's see. Is it ocean? No, I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. That's okay. End of the year? No. Oh, you know what else is fun is these feelings posters that I made last year, right? Because this is 23. Like these shark feelings. It was from your membership. Oh, yay. That's great. So these are old, so ignore those. But like I made these, I would change this up if I was doing it today. And I say that every time, and I'm sorry, but I would change all of this if I made this today. First, I would definitely put a border on this, and I'd probably make all of these a little bit smaller and closer. But so this is just a box with some clip art around it. And this is from Creative Fabrica. And then each one is like a different like feeling. So they can say, I'm tired, or like they could put these onto this. How do I feel today? So that's a nice, simple, you would put this in like a calm down corner. Let's make this because this is easy. So let's go over to Creative Fabrica, just a box and clip art, which is like my favorite thing in the whole world. So let's just go over to Creative Fabrica and see if we can find some. I know, oh man, there was this one clip artist that I used before, It was like, they had a special word for it, though. It wasn't feelings. It was like shark emoji or something like that. Nope. No, it's not that. All right, let me see if I can find it in my favorites. I want to say it was like Inkly Studio. Can you tell what I want to work on? I want to do a Memphis classroom decor really bad, just so you know. Shark. Apparently. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna find it. Okay. So like, oh, you know what you could do? You go to my profile and go to my downloads, and you can quit judging me for all the things I download. First off, and then second, we can look up like shark. There you go. Emotional. That's what it was. Emotional sharks. These sharks just have such big emotions, you know. So we'll just go over here. Inkly Studio is what it is on here. And they just have so many cute things. And I like their look. Like, I like these. It's so cute. You too. You're great. Anyway, let's look at more emotional. Emotional. Or just emotion. That's fine. I'm not going to do squirrels because I hate them. Maybe we'll do these chickens. I want to say I did a tiger. No, it wasn't a tiger. It was a fox. Emotional. Gosh, I just hate those. Okay. Or we could do sloth. Who doesn't love sloths? I think I'm going to do this chicken, though. Because I really like the puddle under them of the... I just really like the puddle. All right, so we're going to download that. Easy peasy. These would be cute with rainbow sprinkles studio clip art. Oh my gosh, I bet I have some that's perfect for that. Let me teachers computers. Love sauce. Okay. And then a rainbow sprinkle studio Sasha Mitten. She's great. Man, I love her clip art as well. Emotion. But she doesn't say emotion. She says like cuties, is it? Emotions? Maybe she does say faces. There it is. Faces/feelings. Yeah, she has things like these pumpkins. Oh my gosh, those would be great. I wonder if I have any of these. I probably do. I think if I did, it would be this one because I would buy it without thinking about it. Nope, I don't have it. Okay. But I'm pretty sure if I went to my purchases and I looked up feelings, I'd probably find a bunch. As you can see, I have been doing... Oh, look at this. Horse faces. Look at that. Maybe just face. Oh, probably not face. Well, let me do feeling. Yeah. Barefoot and bilingual. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking this pineapple. Oh my gosh. All right. Do I have like I do have back to school feelings. That's great. Maybe we'll do this school bus. All right. Let's just grab that really quick. Oh man. But I also really want to do these pineapples. Look at this aloof sun. I love it so much. But yeah, pineapples also. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I can't just pick one. I can't just pick one. They're so cute. All right. So we're going to grab these pineapple feelings because I said so. Who's going to stop me? You know, that's how I feel about like everything in my life. All right. Let's see. Clip art, barefoot and bilingual. Center other clip art, barefoot and bilingual. Beep beep beep. All right, do them all. Yes, that's yes, that's how I feel. Okay, so I'm gonna take you and I'll put you over here, and I'm gonna take here. Put this here. Sorry, I just have to move things around so I can see what I want to see. Okay, so we have this that we want to work on. What I do, and I do this in Teachers Pay Teachers. Goodness gracious, Beth. Okay, I do this in PowerPoint or Canva. I don't work on the actual product. I make a copy of it. So like this is my actual product for the shark feelings. I right click and I open a copy because if I mess this up, I don't want it to mess up my shark one. And I can just start over. And I'm going to delete this because I don't want it. And I'm going to delete that. And then I'm going to come up here. And this is just something I do. We'll do that. So I just went up to home and I went to new slide right here and I went reuse slides. This is the same idea. Canva has the same thing. It's just different. It looks different. Oops. Goodness gracious. I'm trying to find one that's vertical, but I can't see. So I'm just guessing. Let's see. We'll just make it bigger and then we won't have to guess. All right. Can I clip cards vertical? See, I hate that because it says vertical, but it's not vertical. Things I do to myself, you know? All right, let's see. Oh, this is classroom decor. Give me a second. Just have to find one. There we go. Word wall. How about you? You look new. All right. There we go. So this is my current terms of use, which I believe I gave you a template for at one point. And here are more resources. We'll fix all that when we get there. All right. So we talked about this in the Facebook group this morning that there are ways. I don't remember the exact wording that I used because I made it like a week ago. But basically, when you're making products that are simple, you want them to be easy, right? So that's what this is. But also you want to give them something that makes them unique. So for this is a great start. I'm going to add some lined paper to it, and I'm going to add a few other things that I think will make this better. Okay, so first off, I'm going to add a border because all of my things have borders now. So I just make a square, and then you can come over here to align and align middle and align center, and then right click and format shape. And then you come over here to the fill. You do a solid fill of white and a line. I like to make the line a 3-point line. And I also like to make it black because right now it's like this brownish, not black, and I don't like that. All right. And then we right click and send back. There we go. And my little name is down here. What size are you, little name? 14. That's fine. Okay, and then I'm going to just take this and put it up a little higher because I want to. How do I feel today? Perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to move some of these little dudes around. And I'm not sure which one is going to stay and which ones are going to go. So let's look around. Where did I put them? Here we go. I need to organize this because this is really overwhelming to me. All right, there we go. I'm going to grab these little guys on. And it says the name of that's perfect. Oh, look at this pineapple. It says its little bits are down. I love clip art so much. Okay, so let's come over here. I'm going to put this right here. Well, hold on. I'm going to make this shorter and make you over here more so I can see more. Put it right here. Okay. So I'm also going to change this to match whenever I actually create the pineapples. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm just going to put you right here so I can tell you how pretty you are. And then I'm going to come over here. Oh, forgive me. All right. I'm going to eyedrop and I'm going to grab this color here. And then I'm going to actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make the outline that color. And then I'm going to make the color of the inside with this eyedropper right here. I'm going to make it this. I'm going to press Control and zoom in so I can see it. Hold on. Come to me, little pineapple. I'm going to grab this little white one. There we go. And then I'm going to make sure that the outline is, actually, I'm going to make the outline like 6 so you can really see it. And, you know, that's just not good enough for me. Maybe I'll do the, the greens instead. All right, hold on. This is what I do. This is why we come here, right? Oh, that might be too much. All right, fine. Yellow it is. All right. So I have tired, mad, silly, sad, happy, excited, funny, nervous. All right. So let's see what I have here. Oh, she has frogs. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So I have tired. Is that a shape here? Oh. Maybe we could say sick or something. Like, oh, there's tired. So we'll grab tired and just put you over here. And then mad. So that would probably be angry. It's so cute. Look at you, little angry pineapple. Oh, who's an angry pineapple? I'm sorry. Silly. So when I make these, I like to use, when I'm making them to show you, I like to use paid products so that I'm not taking away any opportunities for you to use free products, because you can use free products to make everything. If sobbing, that's so sad. So if you have some clip art that you like that's free, or if you have clip art that you like besides what I'm doing, then feel free to use it. I'm using paid so that you're less likely to have it, I guess. That's what I mean. Because I want you to be able to make $1 bajillion, you know? All right, and then happy. My frogs were free. Yay! I think I want to do loved, because it's okay to do different things besides, you know, what you have already decided on. It's fine. Happy. That's a good happy one. Excited. Not sure what I would put for excited. Maybe these star eyes. Oh, that's way too small. Sorry. And then funny. I don't know. We could do. I did happy, loved, funny. You just like calm. That's one that my kids always had. When we have this, I had this like spinner, and they always said calm. It's like, you are not feeling calm, you crazy hooligan. All right. And then we could do sick. I'm going to try to do another 4 right here. And shocked. But we could say surprised. These pineapples are so cute. Gosh. All right. And I just like that face. Oh, and then we could do laughing. Okay. We're almost done with preparing. Let's do this laughing face. All right. I love this so much. And then while I have that open, let me make sure that I have barefoot up here. I do. Okay, perfect. Okay. So now I will just get rid of all these things. Duplicate here. Oops. Sometimes you accidentally move things and you just control V it, you know? All right, so I'm just going to put all these little faces all over. I want to make this like so that it stands out a little. So maybe I'll do like a brown. Oops, not that one. I want this to be like whitish and then this to be like brown so that it sticks out a little bit, but it's not like, I don't know. I want to do that. And it's okay if it hangs over this a little bit. This is going to have like a sticky on it. And then they'll be able to drop the thing on top of it. So it's okay if it has a little, you know, thing. Hangover. Not if it hangs over the side a little bit is what I mean like by that. Not that your pineapples are a little drunk. But I mean, you know, a good pina colada. Oh, maybe that makes him happy. Maybe that's why he's laughing so hard. You don't know. I don't judge these pineapples, all right? I just let them live their lives. I'll put this guy upside down. Because he's silly. Maybe I'll put him over here. I'll put you like right in the middle. And then you can be sad over here by yourself. It's okay if they hang over like this side also. I don't usually. Who else is happy? Oh, you can be sad over here. I want like the top to be happy so that when they first see it, the first thing they see is the happy, you know? Like, how am I feeling today? And the first thing they see is happy. So maybe it'll encourage them to be happy if they are questioning what they're feeling, you know? But well, I don't know. I don't know the logistics of how to, you know, I'm not a psychiatrist or anything. Or I just have small children who used to tell me their favorite parts were the last thing that I said that day. Okay, so we'll just put you here. Oh my gosh. Control-V. All right. Oh, maybe this sleepy guy too. All right. Duplicate. Put you like. Turn this. And we'll put this guy over here because he's sleeping. He's a sleepy pineapple. All right. And this wild maniac over here. Live his best life. All right. And then I guess this one, because why not? Unless I already have one. I don't think I do. Okay. Okay. Whew. There we go. I honestly think the hardest part of doing like a simple printable like this is just like putting all the things. Oh, I do have a sick one right there. Oh my goodness. All right. It's just like putting them all together, you know, like, and that's just the time consuming fun part. Like I really enjoy this part. So I'm fine with it. If you hate clip art for some reason, A, I don't know why you're here. B, I'm gonna convert you. And C, if you just don't like it, then maybe you could have a friend like me or someone put all the clip art on all the things for you. So, okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab all of these guys, which is just, oh my gosh, let me grab them. Okay. Let's grab everybody and just Control C. And then I'm going to go down here and I'm just going to Control V. And that way I have everybody. All right. And then I'm going to delete this and this and this and this. And I have my little name right here in case you can't see it. And this is not centered. So I'm going to bring this down so that it is centered. I like to have a little like guideline right here on the 0 so that it goes on this circle so that I can see when it's centered. Another thing you can do is you can go to Home and go to Arrange, Align, Center, and Arrange, Align, Middle. I'm sure there's buttons, like quick buttons for you to do that. I just don't know what they are. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to change this blue because the blue was what was on this guy before. So I'm just going to change this blue to be, okay, we want to fight. All right. Well, then I'm going to go over here. So this is the table. So I'm going to go to table design and I'm going to change this line to a 3 because that's what these lines are. And then I'm going to change the pen color to this brown since apparently we want to fight. And go over to borders and all borders. And then it changes it. Apparently, I don't know. PowerPoint is just in the mood to sass me today. All right. So since I moved all these, I'm just going to grab them and put them down a little bit. And they're not even, gosh, they're not even lined up correctly because I made this last year when I was just a new person who just was okay at this, you know. It happens. When you you're gonna when you come back to things that you made a year ago, you're gonna be like, wow, self. And it's okay. It's okay. You did the best you could last year, self. It's fine. All right. So tired. I just like to duplicate and drop them in. I like to keep them in the middle. This font is called Daydreamer and it's on Creative Fabrica. It's by like KA fonts. And I love all of her fonts. Find it for you. Daydreamer. And it's this guy right here. I only like it when it's in capital letters. When it's lowercase, see, I just don't like it as much. I'd rather have it be all capital, personally. So that's what I do. All right. So this guy, we're going to look at how big it is, which there's a few ways you can look at that. You can look at it after you right click it. You can come over here to format picture and look at the size. Make sure that it's locked. I'm going to make him 3 inches high. Maybe a little bigger. Okay. Maybe 3.5 inches. All right. And then I like to do that so that I know what everybody's size is so that I can make everybody the same size. So tired. And then let's do Matt. Oh, look at George is so grumpy as he is. Oh, you're such a grumpy pineapple. 30.5. And just put them right here. Did a little grab it until, yeah. Okay. And then I come over here to picture format and I arrange and I align to the bottom so they're all together. And then silly, that was this guy. Duplicate, put you here. And then I like to have them be the same size. Oh, another way that you can look at the size is you can come over here to picture format in the top. It's like a different color when you're on the picture. You can click that and you can change it right here. And if you wanted, you could press this and it'll open this for you. Like if this was closed and you pressed this size, it would open this up for you. Make sure that the lock aspect ratio or else it'll be like, whoop, or, you know, and you don't want that. So height, I just like all the heights to be the same. It's gonna be different when we get down to these sick pineapples. Maybe I think I'm just gonna put this guy upside down because he's upside down and it's fun for me. We're just gonna put him upside down. All right, and then sad, we're gonna take you and duplicate. I'm gonna make this pineapple the same size as these pineapples because he's gonna be slightly different. because he doesn't have his things up. They're down. All right. There we go. Just joining in are the adorable pineapples from TpT. They are. They're from Barefoot and Bilingual. She probably has something free. She might have something free. I don't know. I haven't looked. If you go to someone's like store, you can scroll down, and on the side there's a way to see that it's free. I don't see any. Like this one. This one has feelings. Look at that sound. Look at us. He's so grumpy. I'd be grumpy too if that was almost all the way gone. That's so funny. I love it. All right. So yeah, that's where I got him. I started working on the shapes. I love shapes posters. They're like an integral part of my business is shapes posters. Actually, my bestseller is a watercolor shapes poster. And it's like, I looked at it the other day and it's made me $600. Just that one post, that one listing on Etsy. I don't even know on Teachers Pay Teachers. And every time I'm like, I did that. That's so cool. Oh. All right. So what I'm going to do for this, so that I don't have to redo all the things that I did on this one, I'm just going to duplicate this page. And instead of being tired, mad, sad, and silly, I'm going to scroll down so I can see this. I'm going to change it to that. Oh, see, I don't like that. Happy. Actually, why don't we just do the ones that we have here? Okay. So I did those 4. Gosh, I speak words. Let's say sick, surprised. What were you? Scared. We could say that. Oops. Put you over here. Scared. And then this is like, I think it's just like laughing. But that's not a feeling. So like, let me think. A feeling, jolly. I'm going to grab all of these. I'm going to duplicate them and I'm going to bring them over here. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put height 3.5, enter. And then everybody is about the same. All right. And then this guy is here. This guy. That's good. Yeah. Jolly. All right. And then you just look like a different size, don't you? All right. I think it's because you're supposed to be smaller. That's fine. So cute. Oh, all right. And then I'm going to duplicate this guy and change this to loved and happy. And then what was it that excited. Oh, nervous was the one that we used for this. Maybe we'll use that for this guy. Instead of scared, we'll say nervous. And then surprised. Maybe we'll say funny. I feel funny. I feel hilarious, which is my normal feelings because, hi, I'm Beth Ann. Anyway, surprised, nervous. Oh, did I change the right ones? I did. Okay. Happy, loved, happy. We're making this one excited? Yeah. And this one is just calm. This is just calm. Or the first slide makes me feel It makes me think of the dice game. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. You could make a dice. So there's the dice in the templates that I have. You could make a dice. You could make 6 of these, right? So just pick 6 of your favorite and then put them all on a page. Like, let's show you what it look like. So instead of this, you could just be like, feelings bump game. And then let's get rid of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get the grumpy one. I want the grumpy one. Get rid of you and put in the grumpy one. And then you could just like make these and duplicate. And make them all different things. And put them all over and then make a dice. And then what kids would do is they would roll the dice. And whatever one they get, they put a little piece on. So this is kind of like what that would look like. Mr. Grumpy Gills over here. I'll put you sideways. I'll put you over here. Oh, we need to put you away from the other grumpy one because he's very grumpy. All right. Maybe put Mr. Sleepy Gills over here. It's all fun. Anyway, so this is what you would kind of have. And then when they roll a dice, you would put all 6 of these on a different side of a dice. And then when they roll one, they put a piece like here. And then when someone else rolls it, they put a piece on the other one. And then you can like bump people out of the way. And I don't know what I would do. I'm not sure. That's fun though. Or you could just take this pineapple and put numbers on it and have a pineapple bump game, you know? So that's an idea. It always makes them throw the dice and say the feeling or have them tell you what makes them feel like that. That's a good idea too. That is great. So that's like social emotional learning, like at its finest. It's talking about feelings. All right. I've been talking too much, friends. Shocker. Okay. All right. So we'll get rid of you and you and you and you. And we'll grab all of these little cutie patooties and duplicate and bring them over here and change the size to 3.5, enter, and then there we go. All right, so excited goes here, calm goes here, happy goes up here. Look at you, you're so happy and loved. All right, there we go. And then we'll delete this slide. And then I think I'm gonna duplicate this guy. And make like a let me think of how I want to do this. So I want to kind of make this into like a, let me delete all these extra guys. I kind of want to make this into like a writing thing. So, okay, so we could put this guy up here and then take this here and then just put lines to make the writing lines. So we could just put this here. So I just went up to shapes under home. There's this drawing thing, tab, I don't know, section, module. There's a little shapes part right here, and you can just press this little down arrow and you can find all these little shapes. I just grabbed this line right here, just the line, not the arrow, not the connector elbow, just the line. And then you're probably like, Beth, that's a pink line and it's way too small. So you can right click it and you can go to new comment. No. That's not. We're just going to undo that. I don't know what just happened. We're just going to, my brain stopped working for a minute. All right. So we're going to right click. We're going to go to format shape. That's what I meant. Okay. So if you have a height at all, that means that it's not a straight line. So it goes up a little bit. So just put it down to 0 and it'll be straight. And then you come over here to fill and line and you go down to solid line and you change this. I would probably put it at 2 for lines and then make it black. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. And then you can duplicate like 5, 1 at the bottom, and then just come over here and grab all of them. It's a little different than Canva. You can't just like touch it. You have to have the whole entire line inside the box when you want to like, I know in Canva, if you go like this, then it'll grab all of these and it'll grab this one. With PowerPoint, you have to have the whole thing inside the box, which makes it really easy to not grab what you don't want to grab. So I grabbed all of those and then I'm coming over here to arrange and you go to align, stop it. And then you go to distribute vertically. And then you have these little lines. So it could be like, how do I feel today? And then they could answer it after they put the thing there. That's an idea that you can make this. You can add to it. You can also have them like draw it. Like you could duplicate this and make this white on the inside and have the outline be black and then put a pineapple in it and have them draw how they feel. Right there. That's another idea. Yeah, so those are just a few different ways that you can add to this. This is fun. This is a fun one. So it's so fun. Okay. Yeah. So now they have like this is like a poster you can put in a calm down corner, and then you can just take all of these make them like flashcards that they can like attach, and I would put them in like a little baggie, you know, with the thing, and then you could like laminate these and have them do one of those for each day or whatever, you know. We moved and things disappear when you move. But we used to have this this feelings spinner somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Well, I had a picture of Jackson with it. We had this feeling spinner and it was like crayons, and he always put it on like angry, and he told me how angry he was that like he wanted to have a snack, you know, or like sad that he, you know, didn't have, you know, whatever. So it was good for him to be able to like name his feelings. And so now even though we moved and we lost it, and I could probably print another one, but he still has those same like words for his feelings. So you could do something like that. So you could just have these as the flashcards, and you could be like, this is how I feel. And then that's something you could talk about. And what I love about it is that it has like the faces. So you could be like, this is how I feel. Like, I don't know the word for it, but I feel, you know, surprised. That's something that you can do. Or like, I just feel happy and calm, you know? Let's see. Do you give instructions or suggestions with the product? I absolutely recommend that. I did not when I made it last, but I would just, you know, just add a slide and have, I would probably just duplicate this one. I always put this down, but I'd probably duplicate this one, and instead of like terms of use, I would get rid of that, and I would get rid of. Let me just show you what I would do. I'm just talking. I could just show you. All right. So I would get rid of this stuff down on the bottom, and I would say like maybe how to use this. How to use feelings posters. Use feeling posters. And then I would probably change all this to be the same as this. What is this? Adorable 4, I think it is. And then I just change this. And the reason I'm not changing the whole thing at the same time is because it always gives you way too much of a space, and I don't like that. So I fixed it. That's how I get over that. All right. So you could get rid of this. I like to put my face on everything, so I'd probably put this at the bottom and be like, from Beth. But you can put this over here. Actually, you can delete it because it's unnecessary. And then so put these up on the top. And then instead of having this, have these. Oh my gosh, the whole thing. Oh my gosh. There we go. All right. So I probably, yeah, you can put it here. So like, okay. What were we talking about? So let me put these up here so I can see them. How I feel today. And then how do I feel today? Okay. So this is just something that I do to help me figure out the words I want to use. Okay. So, and that's one thing I love about PowerPoint is you can put things, I like to say, I put things in the wings, but like I take things and I put them on like the outside so I can still look at it when I'm working on something else on another page. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So I would say here, use these pineapple feelings card flashcards with the how do I feel today? I'm like on the spot. I'm like, I don't know what to say. You could ask Chatty about this too, but okay, so the only problem right now with me using Chatty for this is that I don't really know how to describe what I'm doing. But okay, so with Chatty, I'm just gonna use 4 because I'm paying for it, so I should use it, right? Let me put this over here so I can look at it and kind of try to formulate my thoughts a little bit. So I would say like, I am a kindergarten teacher and I just created a set of feelings like flashcards for my students. There are 12 flashcards and a poster that you can attach a card to titled, How Do I Feel Today? That encourages students to name their feelings. The card has pineapples, has a pineapple with different faces. Can you please explain how you would use this in a classroom? Oh, hold on. Before that, I would also say I have also added 2 pages of writing paper with a space to add one of the flashcards on top. I'm just explaining exactly what this product is to Chatty and hoping that it'll help me. The second writing sheet has a blank pineapple that students can draw a face on. Can you please explain how you would use this in a classroom? Enter. Let's see what happens. Who knows? I love Chatty. So anything it gives us is still better than like the like brain inability that I'm having right now. Oh, look at this. This is great. Okay, so it's giving us a list, right? So it says these flashcards, the poster, and writing sheets sound like a wonderful resource to help children learn to name and express their feelings, which is a critical skill for emotional learning, for social emotional learning. Here's a possible approach to how to use them in your kindergarten classroom. See, look at that. It's even telling me how great I am. It's like, hey, you made a great product. You're wonderful. Okay, so morning circle time. Start the day by discussing how do I feel today poster. Allow each child to pick a flashcard that matches their current feeling. You can talk briefly about why they might be feeling that way. This helps to foster a sense of community and empathy among students. And then individual activity, you can, once you've discussed each child's feeling, they can take their selected flashcard to their desk. I would say you would have to make many copies then if you were going to do that. Using the second writing sheet, ask each student to draw a face on the blank pineapple based on the specific feeling. For instance, how would you draw a pineapple that feels excited? This exercise can help kids understand the same emotion can be expressed in different ways. You can role play by saying, if time permits, you can engage children in role play scenarios where they need to identify the feelings based on the facial expression of the pineapple. You can also ask it to act out the feelings represented on the cards, helping them to further identify with the emotions. This is great. This is great. At the end of the day, revisit the poster. Ask if anyone's feelings have changed and discuss why. This helps to emphasize that it's normal for feelings to change throughout the day. Dude, I love this so much. Okay. So I'd probably just take all of this and be like, here you go. Okay, so I'd grab this and then I'd get rid of a little bit. All right. Emphasize that it's okay. Love you, Chatty. All right. I'm going to right click and I'm only going to take the text. So keep text only. Oh my gosh. All right. So these flashcards are a wonderful resource to help children learn to name and express their feelings, which is a critical skill. And then I would get rid of this. And then I would morning circle time. Hold. And then, you know what? I'm going to just make this all smaller, which still doesn't help. I'd probably make it a different font. Oh, not that. Deborah, no. We could just Century Gothic it. That's my favorite. Let's see. Nope. All right. We're just gonna have to delete stuff. Start the day by discussing how do I feel today poster. Allow each child to pick a flashcard that matches their current feeling. You can talk briefly about why they might be feeling that way. This helps foster a sense of community and empathy among students. And then bold this. Once you have discussed feelings, they can take their selected flashcard to the desk. I would just say, I would get rid of this. And I would say the writing paper you have prepared. I would get rid of that because they're talking to me and I'm talking to them. So once you've discussed the feeling, each child's feeling, the writing paper can be used to expand their understanding of the feeling. Expand their understanding. Can be used to, I would just say, to write or dictate to you about a time that they felt that way, or why they're feeling that way, For children who are not yet writing, they can express their feelings through drawing. I would get rid of this. And I would get rid of they can express themselves through drawing, because obviously. And then group discussion after individual writing, gather. Students can share their stories or drawings if they feel comfortable doing so. Class helping others. I would say that. I don't know. Helping others to see different situations that can lead to the same emotion. There we go. And then the blank pineapple activity. I really like that one. Using the second writing sheet, ask children to draw a face on the blank pineapple based on a specific feeling. For instance, how would you draw a pineapple that feels excited? And then I would get rid of all this. You know what? I'm going to just make another page. And get rid of this. And just say continued. Continue from the last page. Role play. If time permits, you can engage children in role-playing scenarios where they need to identify the feelings based on a facial expression of the pineapple. They can ask, helping them further identify. Sure. I'm just going to get rid of this part. And then I'm going to give all of this to you in a template so you can just have it. But I will have to take off all of the pineapples for the one that I give you. But I can leave and I have to change the text. But I'll give you you can keep the bare bones of it, So hopefully that'll help you make all this. And you can have all this stuff here. Remember to always validate. Okay, sorry. At the end of the day, revisit the poster, ask if anyone's feelings have changed, and discuss why. This can help. I'm also going to say, calm down corner. This is a great way to talk out, to name the feelings you're having and talk about how to get to another feeling. So instead of feeling mad, we can talk about how to feel calm. Okay. Calm down corner. Calm down corner is my favorite. We'll get rid of this. Role player. Just gonna grab all of this. Delete. All right. I'm gonna pull this down. These flashcards are a wonderful resource. Okay, so I think that's good. Is this still the same font the whole time? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna make it 24. No, I'm not. All right. I'm gonna keep it at 20. All right. And then I would say, just grab this and put this down here and say, thank you. Or actually, I would say, hope this helps, because that's just how I talk. Hope this helps. And then I would have a thing that's like Beth Ann Averill. And I would change this to like a scripty font that looks nice and fancy. Because that's who I am, friends. You know this about me. I'm fancy. Hilarious. And I talk things out when I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to write. There we go. But unlike Canva, when you make a box bigger, it doesn't change the size of the font. All right, so we'll come over here. Hope this helps. From Beth Ann Averill. There you go. All right. So I will give you all of this, and that'll help you make the most awesome product ever. All right, so that's how you make a simple product, and you add enough to it that like it's different. Like you want your product to be to stand out. So like you want when someone buys this product from you, this pineapple or frogs, what would you call this? Feeling poster, calm down corner area. You want them to see what you've done, and you want them to be like, I want to buy this again in a different way. So then you can use different things. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm just talking. But like you want to add things that other resources don't have. So like, how am I feeling today? Or like, draw how you're feeling. You know, give them away. I made the poster with the game. Nice. Give them something that they're like, oh man, that's great. And then people will come back to you. People will buy bundles from you. It's great. So that's what you do. Come up with my own way of playing. So we will see. That's good. I'm excited for you. I have this other page as well. I would change all of these in order to change it. Usually it's a picture, but these ones are a shape. So you just go over here to this fill, and it's under picture fill, and you insert a different thing, a different product. So this would be, I don't know, I'd probably do a summer. I spy. Oh, and let's talk about that. So you go to TpT. Okay, I can't show you this part. Hold on. You go to your dashboard. Oh, it's been a good month so far. Oh, okay. That's why it's different. Because I was like, I feel like it was this much earlier. Someone just bought something, literally just now. Okay. And then you go to, you go over here to traffic. So there's your dashboard, which is right here. You go here and go to, you go to the little shop thing, and you go to dashboard, and then you go to traffic, and then you go over here to URL builder. And then what did we do? Summer search and find. So you go to select product right here, and you grab that product that you just had, the summer search and find. And then I changed this to Beth Ann Averill on all of them. And then I say where it came from. So like I put my name on it on all of them. And then for the campaign, I would probably say like pineapple feelings. What is that called? It's like more resources. You can make it big and obnoxious like that. No one's going to care. You can copy this link. Then you come over here to this, right click, go to edit link, and then you just drop it right here. Make sure you're on existing file or web page, and this address right here, you just paste it in, press OK. And the reason why I tell you to do this, oh my gosh, why do I have so many things open? Oh, all right. The reason why you do this is because when you come over here to your traffic, it will tell you where people came from. So like this is mine. Back to school clip cards. Beth Ann Averill, my email from June 20th. I have a post that's benefits of cut and paste products. And people come from these things and then they buy things. Teachers Pay Teachers is sketchy a little bit, that it'll say that nobody bought anything and all the money. This isn't even how much I made. Like, this isn't even close. That's not how much I've made on Teachers Pay Teachers. So the fact that that doesn't even add up to the amount of money that I've made leads me to believe that their URL tracking is off, but it's an idea of, where people are coming from. It's not even close. So TpT emails, that's from obviously Teachers Pay Teachers. Facebook, apparently one person has come here. This is just this week. So I guess, yeah, maybe. And apparently people come from my Podia. Thank you. It's you that are here watching this. So yeah, that's how we do that. Oh, another thing I do is I always flatten everything except these. Oops. I do that with Flatpak on PowerPoint. I go over here to create PDF. So first you're going to make sure that these are do not flatten. And there's a little Flatpak like window and you make sure they're not flattened. And this should be up here. Stop it. This should be here. There we go. And then you want to make sure that these are not flattened so that people can click on them. I haven't found a way to do this on Canva correctly, the way that I want it to be done. I guess what you can do while you're trying to figure it out is flattening everything else. So like flatten all of these pages. And then I you could flatten all these things and then just add when you're done. Or like save these as pictures and then put the pictures down and then have the things that you don't want flattened like on top of it. It's a lot of work for me, I feel like. But if you flatten everything on Canva, it you can't click on it things, and that is not ideal for me. Because you want to have this page where people are like, oh yes, I would love to have a search and find summer, and as you can see, people do click on those. I'm sure. Apparently not this week, but I'm just gonna have to. Oh, pardon me, I have the hiccups. Every time I drink water, I get the hiccups. Is it worth upgrading to premium? Let me tell you. Yes. If you plan to take Teachers Pay Teachers seriously, yes, I believe so. Averill.com. And then it's like, you know what? I'm just going to find it on my thing. Flatten the pages you want flattened, make the other pages into PDF and combine them. Whew, that's a lot of work. But I talk about it on one of these Teachers Pay Teachers posts. Hold on. It's on the bottom down here. It's like how to set up a TpT store, I believe. Yes. Okay. So there's the basic seller account and then the premium seller account. The premium is $60 for the year. Okay. You fill out your information and then you did it. And there it is. Okay. The membership fee, obviously $60 a year, but you get more money per sale. So, and this is the transaction fee that I talk about. Why I have all of my happy prices at $3 is because it only takes 15 cents per resource. But it only takes 15 cents if it's less than $3. So if you price something at $2.99, then you're paying an extra 15 cents to save someone $1 or to save someone 1 cent. So it's like, I'm just going to keep it at $3 because I had so many that were $2.99 and I was like, oh gosh, I'm so dumb. Why did I do that? But yeah, so all these other things, they don't really matter, like to me at least, but like You get 80% of your sales when you spend that extra $60 per year. So if you, I think it's like something, I did math and it's here somewhere. I did the math somewhere. You'll just have to believe me that I did make that $60. But yeah, you're just gonna have to believe me. It was like, oh gosh, I can't remember, like 23 sales or something over a year. So if you make, if you spend the whole day today making emotions posters, and let's say you get like 5 up today and you post them all for $3, that would be, you'd probably get 1 or 2 sales this week. And so what is that? You need what? 2 sales a week, basically. A little more than 1 sale a week to make that. It's worth it. Just do it. if you're going to take Teachers Pay Teachers seriously. Now, if you're just going to post one thing and then you're going to forget about it, which is fine, you can do that. Teachers Pay Teachers does not, you don't have like a listing fee. It's not like Etsy where you list something and then in 4 months, if it doesn't sell, you have to list it again. It's not like that. So I did that for years and years and years. People would buy something and it's like, oh, okay, thanks. But once you start taking it seriously, or, you can do basic until you're ready to take the next step. That's fine too, but it's worth it once you start, I think. I think when I started taking Teachers Pay Teachers seriously, it was like day 12 when I upgraded. It took me about 2 weeks. And it was a rough decision because I was like, ooh, $60. Like I hadn't made $60 yet. I didn't make $60 from Teachers Pay Teachers until it had been over a month from when I updated it. I want to say I got it in December and I updated it in October because yeah. So it took me, but it was quarter 4. So everybody makes more money, at the end of the day. Oh, husband is calling me. Okay. All right. That's all for me. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you soon. All right. Bye.